Welcome back, and today we're going to piggyback off what we did yesterday, which is the elimination method using addition, and today we're using subtraction. So we're going to want to subtract our two equations when the matching terms have the same signs, okay? So let's check that out. If we look at this guy here, we have a 2x and a 3x, both are negatives, those do not match. We have an 8y and an 8y, those guys match, and they are both positives, so they have the same sign. So what do? We want to get these guys to be eliminated. I like to draw a little box around the term that I'm trying to eliminate. That helps my brain. Just make sure your box is nice and neat, and it includes the signs. We have the same signs. We are going to subtract. Okay, why do we want to subtract now? Because positive 8 minus positive 8, or 8 minus 8, is a 0. Eliminated. Remember, that's the goal with elimination. We want to get one of these variables out of the picture so we can solve for the other one. We do have to be aware of this double negative situation, guys. So we go negative 2 minus negative 3. Okay, negative 2 minus negative 3 is a positive 1x. And then 16 minus 8 is just an 8. That's just going to be x equals 8. And we're halfway done with the problem. Similar to yesterday, we're going to want to use the easier equation. Well, they're both similar. I'll pick the top guy just because negative 2 is going to be a little easier for me to work with than negative 3. So I'm going to take that negative 8 and substitute it in for x in the top equation. I have negative 2 times 8 plus 8y equals 16. And we're going to solve that guy. Negative 2 times 8 is negative 16 plus 8y equals 16. And we're just going to solve this guy using our algebra skills. We want to get our variable term by itself. So I'm going to plus 16 both sides. And we've got 8y equals 32. And our last step, we're going to divide both sides by 8. And we get y, not x, I'm sorry. We're going to get y equals 4. Boom. Are we done? Almost. We have to put our answer in terms of an ordered pair. X first, remember x, y. So it's going to go 8, 4. Hooray. Let's do one more. And this guy here will go negative 2x plus 4y equals 14. And negative 2x minus 9y equals 27. Which terms match, the x's or the y's? Well, it's going to be the x's. We have 2x and 2x. I'm going to put a box around those guys. Trying to eliminate those two. They have the same signs. They're both negatives. So we are going to subtract. Same sign, subtract. How about that? Negative 2 minus negative 2, eliminated. Boom. And again, be aware of that negative. Don't just go straight down. 4 minus negative 9. Minus negative is going to make a plus. So this is like 4 plus 9. It's going to actually be a 13y. Kind of tricky. And then we go 14 minus 27, and that's negative 13. If you ever get a decimal on these problems, you probably did something wrong. As you advance in your math, you'll probably have decimal answers, but when you're just learning these guys in algebra, you're not going to have an answer like 3.9347. You did something probably wrong, so just go back and look at your work. You probably, if I was to make a guess, if you get a decimal, you messed up on a negative. Anyway, we divide both sides by 13 both sides, and we get y equals negative 1. Boom. Are we done? Not yet. I'm going to substitute it into the equation I think is easiest to work with, and the easiest to work with for me looks like that top guy. Negative 2 and 4 seem easier to me than that negative 2 and negative 9. So, using the top equation, we've got ourselves a negative 2x plus 4 times negative 1 equals 14. solving this equation, I'm going to multiply those guys first. Negative 2x minus 4 equals 14. And we are just going to solve this guy. I want to get that variable term by itself, so I plus 4 both sides. And I get negative 2x equals 18. And last but not least, divide both sides by negative 2. And x equals negative 9. Boom! That's it. Last step, we're going to put our xy, and x is negative 9, y is negative 1. There we go. All right, that's what we got for subtraction. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about when to multiply. Anyway, so thanks for watching and have a good night. Bye-bye.